Free the land. My name is Omar. I'm a part of the Sobo State of Black Oakland Education Committee. We're about to address some really important issues with prospective candidates for the Oakland Unified District Superintendent Office. We have Greg Hodge, a longtime standing community member. We have Derek Smith, as well as Macheo Payne, and we're going to vet them through our community process and see where they stand on certain issues that are important to our community. So come on in, check out the event, and be a part of the process. Come on through.
My name is Dr. Oba Tashaka, retired professor, San Francisco State University, where I taught for the last 40 years. I'm one of the co-founders of the National Black United Front and chair of the Pan-African People's Organization. The reason this event is important is that it's a part of the State of Black Oakland Education Committee's program that the committee itself has 3 objectives. One is to support independent black schools. The second is to provide African-centered teacher training to inject into the curriculum of the Oakland Unified School District for the benefit of African students. And the third is to empower African-American parents to have some power in seeing that their students get a relevant education. This meeting today, the purpose of it was to interview the 3 black candidates for superintendent of Oakland schools, ask them some serious questions, and then decide which of these candidates we'll recommend, or if there's more than one, that we'll recommend to be superintendent of Oakland Unified School District. The school district has a declining enrollment of black students, but it's still in the high 20s, and these students are being underserved, miseducated, and there needs to be an academic leader that will drive a curriculum that serves the needs of African students and that will also recruit more African teachers, which we think many are being pushed out or discouraged from teaching in Oakland Unified School District.
My name is Greg Hodge. I'm a candidate for the superintendent of schools here at Oakland Unified School District. Part of my qualifications are how I grew up. I feel like I've had the benefit of a good education in my hometown. I attended Northwestern University, where I received a degree in psychology. I came to California, attended Golden Gate University, and received a law degree. And so I was a practicing lawyer here in California when I was 26 years old. I think the experiences working in and around Oakland, getting to know this community. I've been a community educator with the Freedom School programs as a regional coordinator for the Black Community Crusade for Children, as well as the Black Student Leadership Network. I think that put me on solid ground. I'm a founding parent of the West Oakland Community School, which is a charter school, and I learned a lot about schooling from that perspective. I'm a founding parent of Ile Omode School, which is an independent African-centered school in East Oakland, and continue to be on the board of that school. All 5 of my children have attended that school, and I think the third big qualification is I'm a parent. And as a parent of adult children, we've had to navigate a range of schools in the city to make them work for us. I continue to be a consultant. I train people around the country on racial equity issues, from Baltimore to Buffalo to Chicago to Little Rock, Arkansas, to places all over the country. I've worked broadly here in California with the California Executive Alliance for Boys and Men of Color, as well as the National Executive Alliance for Boys and Men of Color. I worked on My Brother's Keeper. I've been part of the community building team process for the Enhanced Enterprise Communities, working with the city government as well as others. I served 8 years on the school board, and and learned a tremendous amount there. I was part of a district reform task force at Annenberg Institute for School Reform several years ago, where I got a chance to go to Portland and Chattanooga and Jackson and other places around the country to learn more about education. I've been a board member at the National Equity Project for 12 years, where we've learned a lot about transformative practices in schools. And so I think I've been pretty well-rounded. I'm also an artist and a musician. I've been part of the Bantu Dance Ensemble for years, and how culturally based arts make a difference in children's lives. As a drummer, whenever I bring a drum around and can tell stories and sing songs and help kids understand a little bit more about their background, I think it adds value. And so I think it's the combination of all these experiences that I've had, my love for children, my love for the city of Oakland, my willingness to be here for the long term. I would never be a 2-year superintendent if it's up to me to make that choice. 5, 6, 7, 8 years of service is what I intend to commit to if offered the job. And so I think lastly, my love for my people. I actually like being around black folks, and I like how we move in the world. I like who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. I respect other cultures. I partner with National Compadres Network and others around Latino kids. I'm friends and colleagues with many of the leaders in other ethnic and racial communities. And so I feel like I've been benefited by my interactions with all of these different kinds of people, and can bring that knowledge, that experience, and those skills to the job of being superintendent of schools in Oakland.